Welcome to the U.S. Youth Soccer Region 2 Tops in a Box video series. Our goal is to present you with all the basic knowledge needed to begin starting a top soccer program. These series of videos are intended to answer many of the questions you might have regarding the various considerations and strategies that go into developing a well-organized and effective top soccer program. This video will cover two of the most basic needs that a new program will need to address in order to run a successful session, including finding a location to play and obtaining the necessary equipment to run a session. You can play outdoors or indoors. Both have advantages and disadvantages to consider. You will need to decide which option works best for your program based on your needs and budget. The majority of top soccer programs are held outdoors. The main advantages of playing outdoors are that fields are plentiful and usually free or very inexpensive to rent. The main disadvantage, of course, is weather-related cancellations. A session can be canceled for rain, snow, heat, or unplayable field conditions. It is always recommended to check the field for broken glass and garbage if they are also used by other programs. Another major consideration is elopement. Players may attempt to run off the field of play into nearby dangers like busy streets. Additionally, there may not be bathrooms nearby for your players and families to use. The main advantage of indoor locations is that weather will likely never slow you down. Restrooms are usually available, and there may be storage available for your equipment. Elopement is less of a concern as you can more easily monitor the exits. The disadvantages are that these facilities are usually in high demand from other programs, and there is almost always a rental price that is significantly higher than outdoor fields. If you can negotiate a rental price that is affordable, it is a preferred choice for many. Field locations are almost always the property of other organizations, and you will need their permission to use or rent the fields. Some organizations that generally have field space available include school districts, park districts, churches, indoor soccer facilities. If you are not already affiliated with a local soccer club, they may be able to assist you with fields that they have access to. You will have some basic needs when it comes to field equipment, adaptive equipment, and registration desk equipment. You can run many exercises and games with just a few pieces of equipment, which include balls, at least one per player, disc cones, several colors if possible, penny vests, at least 2 colors, and portable goals. Usually pug or bow nets work well. If you do not have this equipment readily available, you may be able to get them donated from local soccer teams that usually have a surplus of these items. You will likely add many more items to your equipment, but these 4 items will get you off to a great start. You may find that having some adaptive equipment is helpful for some of your players. Players in walkers and wheelchairs may like working with larger oversized balls. Rattle balls work well for players with visual impairments. Taller cones are fun for many games. You can even use non-traditional soccer equipment such as pool noodles, which are great for tag games and obstacles, and parachutes, which are very popular with many programs. I suggest that you do not proactively buy adaptive equipment until you have a definite need for them at the start of your program. You will need some office equipment to help with the intake of players and volunteers as they arrive. A table and chair will signify where registration should take place and will allow everyone a platform to sign their forms and check in when they arrive. You should have sign-in forms for both players and buddies so you can keep track of attendance. Name tags are helpful for coaches, players, volunteers, and parents when they need to learn each other's names and communicate with each other. Even if you have online registration, you should have some hard copy registration forms on site so a new player can be registered on location. Your state association may require a medical waiver to be filled out by every participant. We recommend that you keep a portable file box with both registration and waiver forms in case of an emergency so information is quickly available to first responders. We thank you for watching this video in our Tops in a Box video series, and we encourage you to watch all the videos to learn more about top soccer. For more information, we suggest you visit the top soccer pages of both the U.S. Youth Soccer Region 2 website and your local state association website.